you guys will be better. All right, so I'm Brett Parker. I'm the stat teacher at Golden Ray Middle School. And I'm just going to walk you through kind of my personal transformation about how I've gotten the students to be the ones to do the thinking in my classroom. So I used to value answers over thinking. HSA was a big thing, and getting kids to be ready for the HSA was where I spent the majority of my time. Lots of multiple choice tests, lots of answer elimination. But now I use tools that help elicit student thinking. So which one doesn't belong is one of my favorites. I used it as a drill this morning, actually. And it opens up thinking, because all of those answers are correct, which takes away the fact that it's about the answer. I also use a lot of notice and wonder. This is another problem I used this week. What do you see? What do you notice? What do you know? And it actually gets the kids talking about math. And it's low barrier entry, so I get to use my popsicle sticks, which is one of my favorite tools. I used to teach shortcuts and procedures. This is 5th and 6th grade fractions. This is what our kids need to be able to do at the end of 6th grade with fractions. That's a lot of stuff. Our middle schoolers can't process all these different things. So we need to start building conceptual understanding. One of my favorite books is Nicks and Tricks. It's free. You can download it. It's online. It's written by a bunch of my friends on Twitter. Not only does it show what we've been teaching and how we've been teaching, but it shows how to build the conceptual understanding so we don't need the tricks. I also use a lot of manipulatives I like to build. So this is slope-intercept form. You can actually see that the 4 is 4 extra green blocks as we go through. The y-intercept, the 3, that's how many yellow blocks there are, and that doesn't change. It's a constant. I used to have a mustache. I don't anymore. That was going to be a good picture of me. But I used to do I do, we do, you do. It used to be, hey, I'm at the board. You need to learn math. This is the skill you need to know. Here's how you do it. Now you practice it. Then I grade you. Now I do this. You're going to do it right now. You do. Pick 2 pairs of graphs that go together. Pick 2.
First and second.
Put them together.
The first and second.
Okay. Anybody else?
Third and fifth.
Third and fifth. Right. You guys all did this. So now we do it. We talk about it. We talk about how these are U-shaped, those are V-shaped, those are L-shaped. We talk about why you put those graphs together. We talk about, you noticed, you wondered, you saw things, you put patterns together. You were able to do that, no mathematical vocabulary necessary. Then I come in, and now you're ready, you're primed for learning. We can talk about that this is a quadratic graph, this is an absolute value, that's an exponential. We don't have to start with, hey, they need to take notes on what quadratic, absolute, and exponential are. I used to teach skills before we taught application. So this is another HSA problem. You can tell I taught pre-Common Core days. So this is an application problem. Who's making more money? This used to be at the end of the unit. This was, hey, now they know how to solve systems of equations. We can put that out there. Now I teach through application. So this is an anchor problem. We started talking about cell phones, also data, because it talks about minutes, which no one, it's data now. So this is our anchor problem. This is everything we do goes back to that problem. I used to teach content. I got into math because I love math. I think it's a beautiful topic. I think it's awesome. Anybody else? Yes! Math teachers in the room. All right. Kids don't understand or appreciate the beauty. That's not how you teach somebody to appreciate the beauty. So now I teach standards for math practice. I don't teach so much the content. I teach how to think, how to persevere in problem solving, how to see repeated reasoning and use that to solve problems, how to choose a tool that is specific to what you need. And then, since we are all building leaders in this room, I used to try and convince people that I had the right way. And I would tell them, hey, this is how you need to be teaching math. This is the way to do things better. That didn't work. That's not how people learn. Now I use my coaching techniques. Kyrie is a better basketball player than Coach K. But Kyrie listens to Coach K because Coach K takes his input when he makes a plan. So I use a lot of questions. We form things together. What is it that you want to do as a math teacher? What is it that you value? How do you see student-centered? Once we get there, then we can start asking questions about what does it take to get you to that student-centered classroom that you want. We can't just say, hey, this is how you get there. We have to get those teachers to buy in and come along with us. I used to think teaching was about me. My job was to see where kids were going wrong and design things to help them fix those wrong ideas. Now, there it is. My job is to figure out what kids know and help them advance and refine those ideas. I don't want to fix you. I want to take what you already know, what you already think, which is a lot of good, wonderful stuff, and I want to help you be successful. All right, that's from Dan Meyer's second Twitter review.